Hi guys, it's Kasha. Welcome to my channel and to my wonderland. It is coffee time and today I bring you my big FedCon haul. This year I was able finally to go to my very first FedCon. This was the 26th one, but the last years I have not been able to make it there due to date problems or stuff like that. But I really wanted to go because it is a super cool, super awesome organized, kind of more exclusive convention that takes place in Bonn, Germany, in the Maritime Hotel, and it takes place throughout 4 days, and it is very focused on Star Trek, but also kind of like general science fiction, and most of the guests this year were from Star Trek The Next Generation as well as Doctor Who. As you can see, I ended up buying a lot of stuff and I'm poor. But that's okay, because I'm happy and I had a blast and it was really amazing, and I'm already ordering tickets for next year because I cannot miss it, because it was really truly one of the best conventions I've ever been to, because it was super good organized, it was very relaxed, the panels were awesome, and it was really enjoyable. And I'm gonna make a separate video of the Funko Pops that I got at the convention, because else this video is gonna be super duper long. So here is everything that I got except the Funko Pops. When you get to the FedCon, they give you this bag that you just saw full of goodies, and you have like some comics and some vouchers and stuff like that, and you also get a pen from the FedCon, which looks pretty cute, as well as a super awesome book, like a program of all the guests and panel times and everything that you need for the convention. Let me quickly show you the guests for this year. We have a couple of Doctor Who with Matt Smith and Jenna Coleman, and then we have a lot of the Next Generation characters from Star Trek. We also received a visit from David Hasselhoff, and he was super charming and his panel was a lot of fun. Needless to say, meeting Marta Cascos was the best part for me from this con, because he was Eric Draven in the TV series from The Crow, and he is such a good, great guy. He is so down to earth, talking to his fans. The panel that he did together with Casper Van Dien was amazing, and I'm taking a lot of good memories from this con. And these are the other two guests that we got, and actually Chase was doing all the moderation on stage from the guests, and it was a blast to see her as well. Let's start with the autographs that we got, and actually we got a lot more than this, but the rest is with Jeff. We got a lot of the Next Generation autographs in like big pictures with the whole crew, and that was really awesome that we were able to collect some of those. But the ones that I took for myself were from LeVar Burton, and he plays in the Next Generation Geordi LaForge, and I was able to meet him, and he is an awesome guy. It was also a pleasure to meet Casper Van Dien, and I really like this guy. He's also very down to earth, very approachable, and he is so funny and full of energy. And obviously I brought my own picture for Mark Dacascos, and that is this picture, which is one of my favorite shots from him as Eric Draven, and I'm so glad that I printed and brought this myself, because he didn't have any picture like really in crow makeup, and I think this picture is very iconic and I needed this one signed. Then we got a couple of random autographs because they were having them on sale. So we got this one from Dumbledore. Then we got this one from Leprechaun, I Want Me Gold. I got this one from Danny Trejo because I love this guy and I thought this shot of him as a vampire was awesome. And then, as a rare weird find, but that I knew the moment I saw it I had to take it home, was this autographed picture by the voice of Alice in the Disney movie. And the very last autograph that I have to show you is one that I picked because I love this picture, I love this movie, and unfortunately I don't know if I will ever meet this awesome gentleman, and that is Gary Oldman as Dracula from the Coppola movie. And I grew up with this movie. It's one of the first horror movies I ever saw that changed me completely and made me love vampires and blood. So I have a lot to thank for that. And I absolutely loved this stunning picture of him, and I had to take it. Moving on, we have an original script from Star Trek V, The Final Frontier movie, and I decided to pick this because it's one of those things that you don't come across so often, and I love reading and I love Star Trek and I love this movie, so why not? And there are only also limited copies of this script, so I thought it was an awesome find. So it just looks like a regular script, and it just has some exclusive pictures on the back. I also got a bunch of regular Star Trek novels, like books, but I'm gonna leave those for a book haul or something like that, because else, like I said, this video is just gonna get way too long. However, another book that I really want to show you is this book here by Nichelle Nichols, and it is because I absolutely love this woman, and this woman did also a lot for women and as well as men of color. She was one of the first, you know, female roles that has this powerful role in a series in Star Trek, the original series, and I will always love her, and I don't ever think I'm gonna meet her because she's very old. She is being carried mostly also in a wheelchair, and is one of those people that I wish I would have had the chance to meet. Who knows? I mean, you know, who knows what are the odds, but I don't really think I'm gonna meet her, but I really admire her, and I found this copy of a book that she wrote about her story, so I am definitely going to read this one. Then I also picked up some t-shirts because they were on sale for very cheap, and the first one is actually a tank top, and it features some of the best women that we have seen as characters from Star Trek, and it is this one, and I know it's white, but they only had it in white, and I really love this picture. And I think it's really lovely to have all of these ladies here, so that's why I picked it up. Then I got this shirt from the 50th anniversary from Star Trek, and we have Captain Kirk, his younger version and his version in his older appearance in the Star Trek movies. The third one that I got is actually too big for me, but I'm hoping that with my sewing machine I can change that and make it fit better. And it is this one here because I needed a blue shirt, and they only had the L from this one, which is very big for me, but we will see what we can do with the sewing machine. Then I found a reaction figure that was matching some of the reaction figures I have been buying lately, and that is from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And I found this figure from Buffy, and this is Primeval Buffy, a Diamond Selective Toys exclusive, and I thought, why not? Since I've already started collecting these sort of figures from Buffy, I decided to grab it. And here is the back. Then I got a figure from Quantum Mechanics that I was not expecting on getting, and that is the Cylon from Battlestar Galactica, and it is called Centurion, first Cylon War hand-painted resin maquette, and it looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna unbox him now because else this video is gonna get too long, but if you wanna see an unboxing video of this figure, let me know down below. This is how he looks like when he is complete. Super awesome, and we got a pretty good deal for it, so we just decided to pick it up. Then you guys, I got a Dorps. And the reason is because it was only 3 euros. I don't know why it was so cheap. I mean, the box is a little bit beat up, but it is a chase version, and that is the Red Hulk, and he is so cute. Look at him. He's so adorable, and he was actually one of the ones that I had on my wish list, you know, because he's one of the Dorps that I actually like because he looks so cute and red. And he belongs to this Marble Wave, and the box is not in perfect condition, but I don't really care, and I only paid 3 euros for him, and he is a Chase Dorps. Here is the original one that it's just a regular Hulk in green. And then I found something that when I saw it, I was like, can I have it? Okay, thanks, bye. And that is a Q-pop. And I can call this one a Q-pop because it's still called Q-pop because it's one of the older ones. If you don't know, guys, they're called now Q figures. And this is one of the Star Trek ones that they did. I only have Captain Kirk from these ones. They are all by Quantum Mechanics, and this is a Comic-Con San Diego exclusive. I don't know which year because it doesn't say. So here is our Mirror Universe Spock, and I love it. They also have a regular Spock that I need to get as well from these Q-pop figures. Here's a quick view on the Q-pop from Mirror Spock, and I absolutely love it. I love this design. They have a smaller platform, like a smaller stand, and they're a little bit different than the new Q figures that they have now from Quantum Mechanics, but I do love the ones that they have from Star Trek. And if I'm right, I have Kirk and this is Mirror Spock, so I'm only missing the regular Spock and Uhura. Then I have something super special to show you guys, and that is Gizmo. Look at this little guy, and this is an official Gremlins merchandise, and when I saw him I knew I had to have him because I've been waiting for one of these you know, plushies that I love from Gremlins to grab one of them. Normally I always see these kind of like smaller versions of Gizmo, but I don't want those because they're like just too tiny, and this one had just the perfect size and it is really well done. It looks super real. The ears and everything, the textures is just amazing, and I love this face. They had another one with a happier face, but this one is so awesome. He looks like so suspicious and grumpy. It is just adorable. Look at it. Just look at it. It's just great. I love it so much. Look at those hands. Look at those jelly beans. I just love him. I love him so much. It's probably one of my favorite things that I was able to find at the FedCon. And then you guys, I got a ton of mugs. I don't know what happened, but they had these offers for mugs and I just decided to grab one and then another one, and when I realized I ended up with a lot of mugs, so let's just go over them. The first one is from Dr. Slump, and I've been meaning to grab one of these mugs since forever. This is not particularly my favorite print from Dr. Slump mugs, but since it was there and it was on sale, I decided to grab it. It belongs to this collection of mugs, and I absolutely love the prints on the packaging as well. Then I got this classic Star Trek mug with our duo from the original series, Captain Kirk and Spock. I also got a couple of these ceramic mugs to go, and this one, it's based on the original series as well, animated. And then I got this one from Star Trek Beyond. And then I have this mug that kind of fits my t-shirt from the 50th year anniversary from Star Trek, and it features our Captain Kirk from the original series and also Captain Kirk from the last movies that he did. We also have this super awesome Klingon mug, as well as this other badass Klingon mug. And the very last one features our Orion slave, and it says Spring Break, and I think it is very funny. They also had a t-shirt from this, but I didn't grab that one. And because I bought so much stuff, they gave me some lanyards for free, and we got one from the Star Trek Beyond movie. Here is the other side, and it also mentions the 50th year anniversary. And I also got this one from the animated series. And here's the other side. Alright you guys, we made it to the end. I am surrounded by stuff. Now you know why I'm poor, but I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I loved going to FedCon. It was amazing, and I hope that you enjoyed to seeing everything that I got, and I hope that you like Star Trek because this was kind of like Star Trek heavy. Let me know down below what you thought about my peekouts, which was your favorite thing that I got, and also remember to support me by giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. If you want to follow me in other social media, the links are down below. And I really hope to see you guys in the next coffee time. Bye! That was a lot of stuff. Poor but happy.